Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the 75 Hard Challenge. We have reached the last week of this challenge. It's not an entire week because the 75 Hard Challenge is weird. You have like 10 weeks. I think it's 5 days, if I did the math correctly. I don't know. My brain's not working today. Anywho's, we're gonna move on with it. So I wasn't gonna film an intro, but I was like, well, you know what? Well, why not give my acting skills one more chance at this thing, okay? So we're gonna get into it, okay? Let me give you my TED Talk from Google of the 75 Hard Challenge, and this might speak some inner strength inside of you. It might challenge the inner depths of your cores and you're gonna feel compelled to do the 75 Hard Challenge. Do you lack confidence, grit, endurance, fortitude, self-esteem, and all the other things that don't just make someone great, but successful in everything they do? What if you could completely transform yourself into someone that can do anything? I don't care if I got tattoos, I'm an actress, bitches. Let's go! On a more serious note, there are some stipulations of the 75 Hard Challenge if you are not familiar. You need to drink a gallon of water a day. You need to read 10 pages of a self-help, non-fictional book. You have to complete 2 45-minute workouts. One of them has to be outdoors. I've stated this every week. If it's raining and there's lightning, I'm not about to get barbecued like a rotisserie chicken, okay? That's not the way I'd like to go out. You're not allowed to drink any alcohol, and you can pick a diet of your choice. Last but not least, it says to take daily progress photos, but like I've said before and I'll say it again, my main focus of this journey was not to lose weight, it was to get mentally and physically strong. So with further ado, let's get into this video. It's like 10:30 at night. Tomorrow's the last day of 75 Hard. Still have a 45-minute walk to do, and I don't want to do it, but we're doing it anyway. So let's go. It's almost 4 p.m. and I just got up from my nap. Pretty certain that I'm catching a cold because I feel like shit and my entire body hurts. Oh, and as well, my Aunt Flo is coming too, so we're winning today. I'm really excited that it's the last day of 75 Hard. I can't believe how fast it's gone. I'm not gonna lie, this is the most half-assed video that I've created so far. And I do apologize for that, but like last week was insane. I had 2 art markets. I went up north and visited some friends, and then before all that I went to a concert. So just like, I am mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually drained. I do explain some other things that have happened and some changes I've had to make in my life. You'll see those videos in a couple of weeks or so. But yeah, just kind of feeling the brunt of everything and just trying to stay active. Like last night, my last walk on the treadmill, I think it was like 10 or 10:30. It was like I did not want to work out whatsoever, but I did anyway. And also my food hasn't been the greatest because I have been gone and I haven't been able to like pack a lunch because I haven't been close to home. So like I want to say the last week my food choices haven't been the best, but they're the better options that I chose while, you know, where there were food trucks. Like I would get a walking taco or taco in a bag, or just some kind of meat choice, or like a gyro in a bowl or something like that. But yeah, I am not gonna go to the gym today because I am exhausted, I'm drained, and I'm heating up some coffee right now because I honestly don't even have the energy to go walk today, but we're gonna finish out this challenge strong. I still have yet to drink over half a gallon of water, and we'll see how I feel after because it's pretty hot outside, so I'll probably sweat quite a bit. I need to up my water intake because that'll also flush out the sickness in my system. So I'm really excited. I'm hoping Crumbl Cookie is open tomorrow, but we're gonna see. But I'm gonna walk today and then maybe I'll talk to you after. We'll see how I feel. You guys, I completed the 75 hard challenge. I mean, I still have a little bit of water to drink, but we're gonna get this thing done tonight. And tomorrow, depending on if Crumbl Cookie's open or not, you're gonna see me get my sweet treat that I've been talking about for 10.5 weeks. I'm so excited. I feel like it's a dream come true. Oh. But I'm gonna get my smelly butt in the shower, and I don't know, I don't need to wash my hair, but I don't know, there's something that just feels really good about a shower. And I don't know if it's like a texture thing, but I hate the feeling of, I've never been like this, but I hate the feeling of, especially sunscreen, but now I don't like the feeling of lotion on my skin. It just kind of grosses me out. I don't know, it's really weird. I've never been like that. It's kind of like a sensory thing. I'm gonna take a shower and then you guys will see me eat some Crumbl Cookie, and I probably will be in a lot better of a mood tomorrow, so. Dude, the struggle was so real today, but I can't believe I completed this. I'm gonna film me eating the cookies tomorrow on my sweet, just relishing in the sweetness of life, and I'm gonna make one more video to talk about my experience and ask myself questions and answer them for you, like what I've learned along the way and stuff like that. So stay tuned for next Sunday for that video. So I'm really excited. See you guys tomorrow. Good night. Well, I got my Crumbl Cookie and it's all wet because it's raining again. I swear to God, that's all it does That's all it does this summer is rain. I'm over it. And there's flooding everywhere in Minnesota, and yikes. But anyway, on a good note, I do have my cookies. I'll show you these babies in a second here once I get everything dried off. The worker in there was super nice. I told him I didn't want the strawberry shortcake one. I thought it was like a legit cookie, but it's actually strawberry shortcake. And I don't think he was really listening to me, and he gave me an extra one. And I was like, no, I didn't want the strawberry shortcake, but I didn't want to inconvenience him because he was super nice and stuff like that. I'll just give it to my dad. It's fine. It'll work out. I can't really have gluten. I shouldn't be eating cookies in general, but I don't know if I'm gonna have issues with my guts, especially with the strawberry shortcake. But feast your eyes on these babies. I'll get a close up here. Look at that. Oh, hell yeah. We're working here. And honestly, I might go grocery shopping just because I don't really have time the rest of the week. I have plans. Tomorrow is Friday. I have plans on Saturday, like a meeting with 2 people. Just like a meeting with people about like music stuff. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm gonna try one of these bad boys. I don't have the infamous cookie cutter. Try to say that line 6 times on repeat because I couldn't even do it the first time. So there's that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep, I'm not disappointed. I would love to try them all for you guys and tell you how each of them is, but it's like 8:30 in the morning, and it's the 4th of July, and I decided to go out. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get out early before all the crazies hit the streets. Well, just in time, the second I get out of my car, it starts downpouring. But anyways, the thing that I love about going out early is the fact that there's nobody out, and I always procrastinate, and I end up getting to the grocery store in the afternoon and I have to deal with crazy people. And as outgoing as I seem, I'm having more of this. This one is bomb. As outgoing as I seem, I'm actually very introverted and I don't like being around big groups of people. I love concerts. I'm really weird that way. Sometimes I get super anxious at a concert when I'm entering the doors, but once the music starts, I'm fine. Oh my god. I haven't had sugar for... This is day 76, man. Oh, I'm totally gonna get gut rot. And also, I'm the only person in the parking lot, so the employees are probably staring at me, but it is what it is. I have frosting in my rings. I'm gonna drive out of this parking lot because I kind of feel like a weirdo being here all by myself. I'm gonna go. I'll meet you at the Aldi parking lot. Alright, I'm just gonna have a little chat with you guys since I'm waiting for Aldi to open here. I do have to get some groceries. I might do a jewelry haul, or my god, I can't even talk today. A jewelry haul. Let me show you the stuff that I made, because this is a workout video. I have done that, but anyway, yeah. I'm gonna probably show you a grocery haul and show you what I got. I'm still gonna continue to eat healthy. I think the reason why this challenge wasn't particularly... like too hard for me is because I already ate healthy. I don't eat bread, I don't eat really heavy stuff, I don't eat pasta. I had like a lifestyle shift throughout my 20s, and I might make a separate video about this, but I was 19, it was probably 6 months to a year after my mom had passed away, and I ended up eating a bunch of food, and I was working overnights, and I got super depressed, and I wasn't active. I was drinking a lot of pop. Well, lo and behold, in 6 months I gained 50 pounds. I think I've mentioned this once before. Shortly after that happened, I decided to get into modeling, and I had to drop a bunch of weight because, well, I was 175 pounds, and I didn't feel good about myself. I could hardly go up and down the stairs without huffing and puffing. I was very insecure. I didn't want to be in photographs and stuff like that, so I made a lifestyle shift and stuff like that, and I know that there were some harder moments in my journey with modeling where it sort of did develop into, I want to say, eating disorder. I never got diagnosed or anything like that, but having to work out for 2 to 3 hours a day and eat super healthy and not splurge or eat bad food was kind of messed with me a little bit when I was younger. Now I'm so used to it that I just decide to make healthier choices, and I do more of an intuitive eating approach. I no longer track my calories. I don't track my macros. That might help. That might work for some people, but I get a little bit too obsessed with it, and it's all I think about. I even stopped wearing my Fitbit. Well, one, because it made my wrist feel like I had issues because it was like constricting the flow, and I'm an artist. It was hard to play drums with it on. It just kind of got annoying, and then I made the conscious decision to just ditch the Fitbit altogether because I was so obsessed. Like, I was so focused on how many steps I had for the day, or how hard I worked out, or how many calories I burned. And I'm really proud of myself because within the last, I want to say, especially the last 5 years, I've really worked on developing a healthy relationship with food. I used to feel guilty if I ate a cookie. Now I eat a cookie because I can have a cookie and because I want one, and it's all in moderation. I don't know, I hope this isn't like a trigger warning or anything like that, but yeah, I had issues with it, and I'm really proud of myself. Sorry if you can't hear me, it's raining. Sorry, I'm very salty about that because I'm so over it. Oh my god. Because last year I mowed my lawn 3 times. I've already mowed my lawn 5 times, and it's like July 4th. There's flooding in Waterville, there's flooding south of Rochester, just like, oh my god. But yeah, but as I was saying before I got squirrel brain there for a second, I'm very proud of myself for having a healthy relationship with food, and I'm really proud of myself for completing this 75 hard challenge. I think that on the days where I didn't want to work out, and they weren't even like super hard workouts, on the days where I didn't want to go outside and walk, or the days where I was fucking exhausted because I had art markets, or not wanting to like days where it was hard to crawl out of bed, or times where I was feeling kind of depressed or having like this cloud follow me and just kind of feeling really heavy with life, it really helped me dig my way out of it. And I'm gonna have a whole video on like my journey with the 75 hard challenge and stuff like that. Is it attainable every single day? Probably not, because doing 2 45-minute workouts a day is a lot of time, and not a lot of people have it. Like, I don't have a 9 to 5, but I work all the freaking time. I'm creating inventory, I'm creating jewelry, I'm doing jewelry hauls, I'm creating videos, And this is all stuff that I'm not getting paid for yet. This is all stuff where I'm just kind of building my way and working my way in life. Yeah, the rain's not letting up. It's been quite the journey, and there's a lot of things where I'm like busting my ass and I'm not really getting paid for it. But the moral of what I was trying to say is, even though I'm busy, I still really tried to carve out time. I can't imagine what it's like for people who have kids. So if you have kids and you've done the 75 hard challenge, kudos to you. But I don't know if I'm gonna go inside or just let it ride. But I know that the audio is probably pretty shitty right now. So I'm gonna pop off here and then I'm gonna show you my groceries when I get home. Some people braving it. If they can do it, I can do it. Alright friends, as promised, we're gonna do a grocery haul, not a jewelry haul. It was funny when I was at Aldi, there was this, well, it wasn't funny, but kind of. Ironic, irony, wow. There was this worker at the Aldi there and he kind of looked like he hated his life and he looked really tired, and I looked at him and I was like, how are you today? And he's like, good, good. He put his head down and I was like, still waking up, and I smiled at him and he looked at me, he's like, yeah. And he saw my shirt and he's like, oh my god, is that a Day Seeker shirt? And then we kind of have a short conversation, and it's funny how the ripple effect of happiness can move on to the next person, because that made his day, and I did what I was supposed to do. Everything happens for a reason. There was a reason. I went to Crumbl Cookie and that man was kind to me, and then I went there and I was kind to that guy, and then he's gonna be nice to the customers, and hopefully he has a great 4th of July. But anyway, I'm gonna shut up. Let's do this grocery haul. Same thing per usual, but you know, healthy, healthy, healthy. I got some sweet potatoes here. These are, oh no, I bruised my apple, damn it. That sucks. These are even the good kind. These are the Honey Crisp. Oh, you poor baby. All right, we got chopped salad kits here. These are like my favorite. I have strawberries, cauliflower, peppers, blueberries, cabbage. I like to make egg roll in a bowl. I got a bunch of different nuts for my homemade granola. I actually have it up here. This is my homemade granola when it's completed. It's actually really good. I might put this batch in the fridge because it's a little damper than usual. I put a lot more liquidy stuff in there, like coconut oil and peanut butter, and it kind of, I don't even know, moist. I know that's a cringy word, but whatever. You'll deal with it. I got some Roma tomatoes, and I've really been craving peaches. These aren't ready yet. They're still kind of hardish. Dried cranberries again. This is all stuff for homemade granola. I have some red potatoes because I'm gonna make, I think, corned beef and cabbage. And then I've got some cheese. I love Colby Jack, and then I also love pepper jack. I might make a cauliflower crust pizza with the cauliflower, so the cheese will work in handy for that. I have some plain Greek yogurt, a nice sized cantaloupe, almond milk. I always get the unsweetened old-fashioned oats for my granola, peanut butter. I love this peanut butter, by the way. Raisins, cocoa powder. This isn't the usual brand I buy. Usually I buy Hershey's, but obviously I wasn't at Walmart, so I got what I could get. And then lettuce for taco in a bowl, and then cottage cheese. And that's all she wrote, I think. I think I pretty much covered everything. Alright my friends, well, Crumbl Cookie is safe on the counter and I put all my groceries away, so I think I'm going to end this vlog here. I'll post before and after pictures of my 75 hard journey and talk all about like the stats and stuff like that. Again, that was not the sole purpose of this 75 hard challenge. I did this to get mentally and physically stronger. I'll be talking about my results, maybe what I would do differently, and if I'll even do this challenge again or if I'd consider it. So stay tuned until next week. Next Sunday I'll post the video with all my stats and talk all about the challenge if you're interested. And if you made it to the end of this, leave me a comment down below, and thank you so much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please do so, because 68% of you are not that have been watching. So again, thank you so much, and until next time, peace out, homages.